I told you the last time out that they are looking for a Nigerian winger. Yes, it's a Nigerian winger that in fact, it's actually Super Eagles forward Ademola Lookman. But Lookman has of course been in unstoppable form in the last 2 years for Atalanta. But there's a big issue about this contract. There's of course a big issue about this deal. Now the issue is not about personal life. It's not something of course that has to do with Ademola Lookman. It's of course something that we call it club to club agreement, right? Now the issue concerning this is not about personal agreement between the player and of course Inter Milan. That I don't think should be an issue in any way, right? But the biggest challenge concerning this deal has to be the transfer fee of this young man. Well, Inter Milan are offering 40 million euros plus 5 million. That's in total package for the 5 million euros for the signature of Ademola Lookman. But Atalanta are saying it is not enough. Now let me break it down further, right? Inter Milan are offering 40 million euros guaranteed transfer fee for the signature of Ademola Lookman. Then you add 5 million euros to that in maybe difficult add-ons or probably easy add-ons, right? That's what it's looking like from Inter Milan. But then Atlanta are saying it is not enough. Atlanta are pushing around 50 million euros for this guy. That's what Atlanta are pushing at this point in time. Well, Inter have of course now come back once again for the same amount of money. Atlanta are saying it's not enough. Negotiation continues, but Inter Milan are getting impatient because the transfer window is it's like it's not an easy one for them. I mean, they've of course not been able to get the sort of players they want to get. They want to move away from this very deal. In fact, the club president is already not happy about it because for him, Atalanta of course would drag in on this deal, right? Atalanta wants more money. I told you 50 million euros or nothing from Atalanta, but Inter are saying 40 million euros guaranteed and then 5 million euros in add-ons. All right, that's what Atlanta is saying at this point in time. Atlanta is saying we're not selling for anything less than 5 million euros, but Inter are growing impatient. They want to move away. They want to go away from this deal and then of course focus on other targets. But let's see how this one goes. Right, it's a transfer world. Anything can happen. Anybody can shift ground. Sometimes you bargain hard, sometimes you bargain soft. At this point in time, Atlanta are bargaining really hard.